husband said, "You're exhausting. I can do just fine without you." Now he's stuck with a permanent reminder of why he was wrong. Blah, blah, blah. All you ever do is nag, my husband shouted, stuffing his ears with his fingers. I was just trying to make sure everything was done ahead of time, I explained calmly, but that only made him angrier. Well, I didn't ask for your help or input, he shouted. I'm a grown man. I get things done when I want to get them done, and I don't need some woman forcing me. Now get out of my face. He pushed me out the bedroom and slammed the door. I frowned. I was always the one double-checking his work, catching what he forgot, making sure everything actually got done. But his comment this time really stung. So from that moment on, I let him handle everything himself. No reminders, no double-checking, no nagging, nothing. When the bills first arrived, I just handed it over without a word. He seemed thrilled at first. He'd whistle while paying bills at his own pace, grinning like he'd won some kind of freedom lottery. See? I've got this all under control. And for the first week, he really did seem to have it together. Everything got done. Maybe not on time, but it got done. He was finally managing his own life, proving me wrong with every completed task. But then things started to slip when some of the tasks he put aside started piling up. The electric company sent a final notice because he'd forgotten to mail the check. He had to rush to pay it in person, which made him late for a work meeting. That meeting ran long, so he missed his dentist appointment and had to reschedule for 3 months out. Then his car registration expired because the renewal form got buried under junk mail. He had to take a day off work to wait at the DMV. While he was there, his boss called about a project deadline he'd completely forgotten about. He stayed up until 3 a.m. finishing it, which made him oversleep the next morning. He missed his morning workout, then his afternoon errands, and suddenly he was behind on everything again. Each time he finally crossed something off his list, 2 more urgent things appeared. Everything I used to help him complete way before they became emergencies, just so he'd never feel this overwhelmed. I did feel bad at some point and told him I was willing to organize things for him if he wanted, but he refused, insisting that he was more than capable of doing everything on his own. So I shrugged and let him do what he wanted, even if the biggest thing was slowly creeping up on him in 2 days. His parents' 40th anniversary party where he'd promised them a year ago, he had something very special planned that he, of course, put off planning until now. His idea was sweet. He wanted to get a giant tattoo of him and his parents, but 24 hours before the big party, he was completely tattoo-less. So that very morning, he rushed to the tattoo parlor, told the artist he had less than 6 hours to spare and paid extra to get it done. The only thing was, in his panic, he'd grabbed the wrong photo from his phone. Instead of sending him the childhood photo of his family at the beach, he'd sent the artist last month's camping disaster. The one where his dad was mid-fall into the lake, their dog was mid-air launching after him, his mom was screaming with her arms flailing, while my husband stood there grinning and giving a thumbs up. When the tattoo was complete, my husband didn't bother looking at the finished tattoo. He just ran out and showed up to the party all sweaty and disheveled. "The tattoo's done?" I asked, surprised. He grinned proudly. "Of course. I told you. I get things done." He proudly rolled up his sleeve. Everyone leaned in close and gasped. His mom's eyes went wide while his dad snorted out a laugh. Soon, all his relatives broke into laughter. My husband stood there completely lost. I quickly took a picture and showed him just what we were laughing about. And there it was. The camping catastrophe inked permanently on his skin. His dad falling, the dog jumping, his mom's horrified face, all captured forever. And underneath it all, the family name, spelled completely wrong. 1 R missing forever. He spent the rest of the party hiding out in the car. On the way home, he finally admitted, "You were right. I needed you. I'm a stupid fool without you." He placed my hand on his shoulder and shook my head. "Honey, you're talented, capable, and reliable. And I'm organized. We work best as a team."